so get the word out about, more so ratting everybody out, I guess. I mean, what's that? Makes them think twice. I mean, I don't know. I don't really, I don't know. I just have to get my story out there, and I have, because if I don't, you know, the police and the community, they're all highly involved with this situation. I mean, it's like it sounds like a conspiracy theorist if I'm talking about it. I sound like a fucking nutcase almost, like a schizophrenic or something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, you do know me. You do know me, Doug. You definitely know me. I mean, the person you know is the same person, maybe just not in some ways. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like that's what it is. I mean, like, no, who can say that they anybody that knows me cannot say Kamala is a mean person. I mean, I can be mean, and only a few people have seen it. And I tell people that I'm like, listen, I do have references, man. There's some people, you know, I can be mean, dude, but I mean, like, it fucking takes a lot usually. I mean, I got to be really disrespected, and I don't know. And I hate it. I don't like being mean, man. And I don't like hurting people's feelings. So I've been the meanest to you. And I mean, well, you're probably one of the people I've been meanest to in my whole life. I've never been as mean as I've been to you. And I'm sorry if I've ever hurt your feelings, okay? I don't know exactly. Well, I mean, I can only imagine what other people's. I mean, I don't know. I suppose just you. I mean, like, I don't know what your situation entails, honey, and I'm sure you're not going to tell me. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. At this point, like Uncle Fritz, he just sent me a big wave. It's like this motherfucker knows every little fucking detail about what has happened. And then he talks about killing himself. I'm like, if that motherfucker kills himself and doesn't help me on his way out, I swear to God. Well, I mean, you know, I mean, he said, I'm going to send you $100, right? Check this shit out. This is just last week, okay? Yeah, and I'm dealing with the fact that they killed my brother, and yeah, well, I didn't realize this. Everybody else gathered that shit a long time before I did. See, because nobody tells me. Oh, did you? Yeah. The other the other day for me. Oh, oh. What do you mean? Are you getting a message from somebody else or something? Because I never sent you a message the other day, hon. Last night? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was last night. Because well, I just thought maybe somebody else was pretending to be me because there's a lot of people pretending to be me, and I thought maybe somebody's trying to message you. You know, does that happen? Yeah, yeah. I've called. I was yeah. I was in jail. And I was in jail once, and I tried to too because my dog was being tortured while I was in jail, and Nobody would bail me out. And I was in there for, well, this was about a year and a half ago or so, maybe even longer. They arrested me for second-degree felony assault with a weapon, domestic violence, when I didn't even, I'm the one that got beat up. I was laying in fucking jail with my brain bleeding out of my fucking ear. Well, this time I said, fuck it, man. You guys want to treat, because I saw how they were coming at me. I said, fuck you. I'm not answering the fucking door. And there was like this standoff and shit. But whatever. They were like, Camelot, Shirley. I was like, oh shit, I'm going to be on that news break thing or whatever. Oh, they knew. I was calling them niggers and shit. They said, why won't you answer the door? I said, because you're fucking cops. That's why, motherfucker. That was the best answer I could come up with. You know what I think is rich is when I got a goddamn cop standing in front of me calling me a fucking rat, dude. That's rich. That shit's fucking rich, dude. And well, the whole rat thing is it's something that I don't even actually know about. I'm not actually even privy on the information of what it is that I supposedly ratted about. Still to this day. I mean, I could probably take some guesses, but I'm not gonna fucking start guessing on what the fuck. You know what I mean? Why would I do that, dude? Especially when I don't know. You know, I'm not a guesser, dude, and I'm definitely on a need to know basis, man. Don't fucking tell me anything I don't need. Right? Don't tell me I got that from you, but I mean, fucking, actually, that's credited to you. But I mean, like, here's the thing, like, I don't tell me shit I don't need to know, because I got enough, I got enough. But I mean, if it's something about me that I need to know, then yeah, I want to know it. I can handle the truth. If anybody can handle the truth, it's my ass. I got Edie for a mom. What's that? Yeah, babe. I mean, it would be cool to have a fucking, a friend around that fucking cared and wanted to help, fucking, or just at least make a presence or something. I ain't got no friends, man. I ain't got one motherfucker in this entire fucking world, dog. I ain't got nobody. I have nobody. No, what's not true? Well, well, I appreciate that, man. I mean, like, it means a lot to really have a friend, but I mean, like, and then it's hard to know if I have, like, I mean, if I ever have had a friend lately, they leave because I don't trust them. And people get all offended by that. They get real offended. It's hard for people to understand why it's hard for me to trust people. And they're like, well, fuck you, man. I'm trying to fucking help you. Well, I mean, like, what? Babe, you're muffled, honey. You're muffled, sweetie pie. No, babe, I sure can't, honey. That's even worse. I'm sorry. There you go. So you got some good friends and family, eh? Oh, so it's just family. Yeah. What's so crazy? My family, man, my fucking family, and then like they're just gonna be. I mean, they're the fucking the embarrassment that they're gonna have to face is just like fucking. It's inescapable. Fuck, man. I think about it. It's like, damn, dude. Every motherfucker I've ever met, just about like has just like the fucking huge plate of like, what the fuck, to answer to. I mean, and like, damn, I don't know. I just fucking blows me away. Fucking hurts so bad. I can't even fucking get a bottle of wine. Like there's a Spokane fucking booze delivery service. Like you can call the Spokane booze delivery service and have them bring me some fucking booze, man. You can call Uber and have them get me some cigarettes. Yeah, man. Yeah, just call the Uber and fucking give him my address and tell him I need some fucking cigarettes and beer, man. Fuck, dude. Fuck. What? Yeah, motherfucker. And when I call you motherfucker, I mean it as a term of endearment. Okay, don't take it wrong. Yeah, right. And you can call me a motherfucker. I'm actually a proud motherfucker. So, right. Would I? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just like, fuck. It just sucks, dude. Like it's like, and still happening. You know, like the hole in my gas tank and the fucking these dumb motherfuckers outside my fucking door, revving their car all day long, right into my fucking door. They were pumping exhaust into my house so fucking bad, dude, that I could not breathe. It was cloudy for like days and shit. I, I know, like a fucking generator, or obviously a generator or something, man. And they're just over there, just trying to clean up all the fucking DNA, hauling a fridge in and out of the fucking and I mean, I know they're cleaning up my fucking brother's body, dude. I'm watching these people clean up my brother's body. One of them home invaded my house the other day, but he thought better of it and fucking left, right? Because he fucking knows, dude. He almost died live on YouTube. If I have to kill one of these motherfuckers live on YouTube, do you know how much money I'll make on that shit, dude? Fuck, man. I know, right? Well, I mean, it's Kamala Shirley is my YouTube, so you can always just log on whenever you want and watch what I'm doing. You know, yeah. Yeah. Spread the word, man. Fucking everybody can watch. More people, the better. Well, yeah, I know. I don't know anybody either. All these people. So this dude, anyway, he's on the other side of the door. He's raped me, raped my fucking dog. He kicked my door in. He's on the other side of the fucking wall. He killed my brother. Still to this day, today over there yelling through the wall that I'm a rat and I'm dead. These people threaten my life constantly, nonstop, 24 hours a day. All my neighbors do. All my neighbors. Eh, Well, fuck. I mean, like, what's the point of moving, man? No, you know what? I don't need to move. These motherfuckers need to fucking get a clue. These motherfuckers need to stop, dude. Like, period. I mean, like, it's all the more reason for me not to fucking move in my brain. I'm just like, first of all, I went to preschool when I was 4 years old, 2 fucking blocks away from here, motherfuckers. This had been my neighborhood since 1976. They'll play around, you know. First of all, yeah, you don't chase me out of my fucking home. I mean, look, everything they've already done to me, killed my fucking brother. You know, I mean, yeah, there's probably a better place for me to move, but avoiding the problem and the real issue is what happens there. Then I get distracted by moving. Then I'm distracted by this. The cops are always trying to distract me by going to mental health. Like, I'm not trying to distract anymore. I'm going to talk about this 24 hours a day until it's fucking dealt with, man. Period. That's it. I don't have time for anything else. It's a full-time job, dude. And I mean, I have to call the cops all the time. I had to call the cops yesterday about the fucking hole in my gas tank. Call to try to get an update on the missing persons thing. When there's a missing persons in Spokane, the sheriff's department's always on the news. The sheriff's office is asking for your help in locating this missing person because, like, every day there's a missing person. But listen, not with my brother. Oh no, they don't want your help looking for him. They don't. Yeah, there's nothing. There is a missing persons report, but nobody knows about it. Yeah, nobody knows about it. I mean, the more people that know about my brother being missing, the better. He is technically a for real missing person. They've exhausted their efforts in trying to find him, and I don't. I think he's been missing for a long time, unfortunately, and I think he's been being held and like used in fucking torture videos and everything else. Is what these people do. They parted out his fucking heart, dude. They fucking sold his fucking heart. I've been told like 10 different fucking times, man. I got people from Albania fucking messaged calling me on Facebook, face to face, and fucking mentioning this shit, dude. Yeah, this is a fucking international ring, obviously, of people that do this shit, and I have to sit here and fucking expose it all by myself. Like, it's not the safest fucking deal, for sure. And yeah, yeah, I mean, like, well, and I've been trying to get help for this for so long, and so I'm asking for help, and instead of anybody helping, they sit back and watch while my brother gets fucking murdered. I put the welfare check in for my brother. He was still alive. I know he was. My mom said something about she went over to Idaho. He was bound up, something like that. Now he's back in town. Well, I just had this overwhelming feeling. I knew my brother was in this garage right out here. I knew he was. I knew he was. And I don't know what. It's just, and then people that do this shit, they like to tell on themselves. They like to taunt you with what's going on. So they're telling me every day. They're telling me I'm dead. They're killing my brother in the garage right out in front of my house right here. I mean, these people taunt me every fucking day. There's people that are illegal aliens fucking threatening my life every fucking day. And like, I don't have. I'm not gonna hide these people's fucking shit, dude. And I mean, it's fuck rat. I'm like rat. I mean, like fuck yeah. I'm just gonna rat every single fucking fucked up thing that everybody does to me out to whoever I can possibly in the whole wide world. I mean, fuck, I'm the biggest rat in the world. But there's thousands of things that have been done to me as a victim, me being victimized by people that I've never even told a single soul. So the cops don't give a fuck about anything. They don't give one fuck about shit. They don't. I told them okay, so I did the welfare check, right? They didn't get back to me for like 3 weeks. Well, my brother was still alive until it was like the 24th or the 25th that they killed him, and like I'm getting like fucking updates from these people as they're doing what they're doing, you know, and in oh dude, you wouldn't even it's this is the shit nightmares are made of. And you know what, Doug? I haven't done anything to any of these people. This is all over nothing. I didn't. There's none of this is about principle. And I was told my brother raped me while I was sleeping a while back. I don't. At first, I believed it. Just like my brother believes that I'm a rat. He fucking looked at me with his fucking lip all curled up one fucking day. I said, "Fuck you, dude. Like, really, man? Fuck off." Dude, I still don't know what the fuck these people are even talking about, how I'm a rat in the first fucking place. I highly doubt they can't produce it. They've never said it to my face. Like, it's just a taunting fucking thing. But then it gets to the level that they're taunting me about my own brother dying. And my mom is sending me fucking texts about it too. My mom looks at me and tells me I'm dead. Everybody, everywhere I go, it tells me I'm dead constantly. I get death threats just nonstop every single day for the last 10 years, solid, straight, every day, every fucking day, constantly. And yeah, I know. I know. Well, what am I supposed to do? I mean, like, I'm like this. I was going to try to keep all your guys' fucking victimizing of my life on the down low, but I decided not to. What the fuck? You know, what the fuck, dude? I mean, what are these fucking people? Rat? I'm like, rat? What do you mean? Yeah, like I have to be the biggest rat in the world because you guys insist on it. You insist on me being a rat. You know, I'm. I mean, my truth is me being a rat. If my truth is exposing your lies, people, well, that ain't. Oh, it's just nonstop. It's just negative input all day long. Every single one of my neighbors, man. And I've been recording them on video doing this for like 6 months now. I mean, I've got thousands of videos, thousands of hours of video of these fuckers. And I sound pretty crazy on what? No, they don't give a fuck about. They don't care about what. No, they don't care about anything. I mean, these people, this is. I mean, probably some of them might not even have a choice. I'm sure there's a level that a lot of these people are in so deep. There's nothing they can do. Even if they wanted to. But I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what, when these people go down, dude, we're going to see rats. Oh, we'll see rats because none of these motherfuckers are solid. And then here's the other thing, the fucking curse that keeps happening to every single one of these people. Now they're all addicted to fentanyl, man. And that's like a 2-year lifespan max, dude. Yeah, and it takes the wind right out of their fucking sails too. It's just great. It's just like God answered my prayers to a certain degree, man. Heavy with fentanyl, heavy. Fentanyl or opiates and shit. I don't know. It's just, yeah, that's a sad thing. I don't like the high myself. It makes me sick. So it's not something. And besides that, dude, I know that's a death sentence, man, for sure. And I'm trying to become. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. This fucking mess is not landing in my daughter's fucking lap. Okay, that is not fucking happening. Because, well, think about it. Think about what Maya's standing to inherit if that were to happen. I mean, fuck, man, this mess that I'm in the middle of will go straight to my daughter, dude. You think I'm gonna fucking let that happen, man? Fuck. Oh yeah, she's a grade school teacher here in Spokane, and these people mention her name all the time, dude. I swear to God, Doug. I swear to God, Doug. I swear to God. What? Well, Doug, they killed my brother, man, right in front of me. Right in front of me. I mean, dude, they're right in front of me, man. They're cleaning it up last night still. They're trying to get it flushed down. They're moving everything out of the garage, fucking clean it, just lie all over the whole fucking property. Yeah, bud. Yeah, and then the fucking dude that with this garbage grabber maintenance fucking dude walks by, and anytime I see him, he comes over to my stump that they cut down next to my door, and fucking he dumps lye on that every day and all over my porch and all over the yard. But anyways, he comes over and taps it the other day when the Mormons were standing out here talking to me. Even the Mormons talk shit to me. Even the Mormons fucking interject the word dead in their conversations. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, I just don't understand why people would join in. Like, you need money so fucking bad, dude, that you got to be part of a plan that fucking is set up to kill somebody at the end. My mom, I mean, I don't know how many times I've been told by people that my mom sold me. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but it must mean the same thing that like when they parted my brother's fucking heart out. That must be what they're talking about. And my mom said too, she still told me years ago, she did this. The reason that this is going on to me is because it's to save Maya's life. What the fuck are you talking about, motherfucker? From what? We didn't do anything, dude. You know, we literally. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get upset or anything, but like we didn't. Did you say who's gonna pay for it, motherfucker? Oh, what? You're cold. Oh, you can't. You got okay. You got to go back inside. Oh, I see. Okay. Where are you at? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I wish you could come here and bring me some cigarettes and booze. Okay. Yeah, well, fuck. I mean, like, any help you can send this way. I mean, like, my brother's missing, and the more people know about it, the better. But I mean, like, I know everybody feels like a fucking rat, but like, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I promise you, Doug, I did not do anything to deserve this shit. Don't ever think I did, please, because I didn't. I'm a good person. I'm a good motherfucker, man. That's what's so bad about this. It's the person they're doing it to, man. That's what makes it so much worse, dude. Cause like I'm a fucking bleeding heart, dude. I know. They do though. They do. They kind of do though. Even all these people that have done this to me, every day is a new day for me, and I always try to start over with them. And I don't even know why I do. I keep trying, I'm like, I'm just trapped in my house now. I'm just basically trapped here. I can't do anything. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I find myself donating to charities and stuff with the little money I did have and stuff. I'm like, I don't care. I don't need no pat on the back. I'm an NRA member in good standing. Oh, you went to church? That's cool. What? What happened? What happened? Oh my God. Oh God. Do you remember me? Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you you wouldn't have remembered me, right? It just because it came up that you remembered. Wow, dude. Really? Oh, it was like you have the inability to remember anything, period, just in general at all. Even now. Right. Okay. So it didn't just erase your memory. It just yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. About neurology, it's really yeah, you can regrow your neurons connections too. Like I have that big that they, I've come to find out that they really did try to give me a lobotomy when I was 3 years old. Okay, yeah, so I have major brain trauma. That and it does affect me, but over my life, not knowing about it, and not it never being addressed, I always had to just overcompensate. You know what I mean? And so I regrew the neuron connections in a massive, really well actually, because I didn't even know. So I just always had to overcompensate. Like I did well in school and stuff, despite all this. But I struggled, you know. But all that struggling caused neuron connections to regrow, you know. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. It's neurology, neuroscience. Yeah. And the founder of neuroscience is a woman, and she figured it out by slicing mice brains for 30 years. And yeah. Anyway. Hmm. You sound different. Yeah. Yeah. You sound like it's you got a weaker voice or something. I mean, I'm not saying weaker, but you do sound. Yeah, because you're a strong guy. Yeah, you're real strong. Even just your hands and everything. That's weird. Wow, Doug. I did not know that. I'm so sorry that that happened. Yeah, I mean, it'll work out for the better, I'm sure, you know, in a lot of ways or something for you. Yeah. Right. You get to smoke a cigarette. I don't. Yeah, you shouldn't be smoking. Oh, boy. Oh, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're not working? Wow. You're a worker. You don't sound like you should go back to work yet, to be honest with you. Yeah. I don't, I don't want to stress you out, Doug, either. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Dude, I had no idea. And I'm sorry, I'm just rambling on and on about my shit. Yeah, I mean, I care about you. You know, out of all of this time and all that I've been through, you were the one person that I kept faith in. I swear to God. I swear to God. So I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel guilty or anything, but so I've had a lot of like hurt that way, you know. But like, I always kept faith in you. I really did because there was a part of you that wanted to so badly to be right, you know. Yeah, I do. I do. I care about you always. I mean, I've loved you more than I loved anybody in the world besides my daughter. So
Yeah. All right, honey. If it's hard for you to be on the phone, okay. You want to talk on video? Hold on. Let me see. I bet you I could do it. Hold on. Let me see here. Go like this. We got to go like that. And then I got to go video call. And then it will, I think it turns your video on. I look like shit though. Invite this person. Compose an invite. Okay, so I'm composing an invite. Oh, I should put my makeup on first. Yeah, I might have to put my makeup on first. I'm gonna put my makeup on first, and then we'll do a phone call. Okay. I do. I want to talk to you on video though. I want to put my makeup on a little bit and then say hi to you because you'll be happy to see me, right? Yeah. I'll show you my boobies. Why? Oh, a fire. A f- Oh, okay. Because he's been posted there since this happened. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad you got your dad, Doug. Really? He got you through, honey? Did he wake you up and stuff? Right. Yeah. I had this weird premonition about you. I really did. Oh, like a prophecy or like a vision. I had this idea that something was going to happen. Yeah, or was going to happen before it happened. Wow, right after Christmas. I wondered about your heart before too, actually. Did you have pains in your arm? Oh, honey. Right. Hmm. Do you remember, do you remember when he left that thing in your car? Dude, that was so fucking. God, he's such a dipshit, man. I gotta tell you too. Yeah, dude. Let's. I gotta tell you something when you're done telling me about the what you're saying. Uh huh. I know. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna turn the speaker on. Okay. There you go.
It's been a pretty tough month and a half or whatever it is that I've been away.
Yeah, I bet, Doug. I like. I mean, I just. Are you? I mean, I can help you if you need me to, or anytime if
You
you.
are, you are right now.
Okay, well, just know that I mean, I would really help you. You know, if you needed somebody, I would.
Oh, you are.
Okay, but I mean, I'm really there in full capacity if you ever need me. Okay.
Well, I would have reached out earlier. Knew I needed help. I mean, it's really hard to ask for help when you're down and out, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've fucking been asking for help for, I don't know. Fuck, man. Help? Fuck, I still don't got no fucking help.
Oh, you got more than you think you got.
How do
I
you?
can't do much right now, but I will be able to.
Well, here's the thing. There's a treasury certificate in me and Ozzy's name now. See, then about 7 months ago, I started trying to get a hold of my brother, and Kendra says that he lives with her, right? And there's just a long saga of me not being able to find my brother, right? Then I get to the point where with my own niece, I'm like, is he alive? Are you lying? And like, yeah, that was what was going on, dude. Like that's how I figured it out. So like, there's this treasury certificate that was stolen from me, and I've spent 2 years proving my identity to the treasury, and they sent me a letter the other day telling me that I'm not fucking me, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and I mean, I got millions of dollars in there. I have a lot of money at the treasury, but I mean, they must have already given it to somebody else. But still, that doesn't mean that like these people think they stole all this money from me. They didn't steal money from me. They stole money from banks. So then it becomes the bank's interest that to get rid of me or whatever. But here's the thing: like, there's an endless beneficiary line, so this problem doesn't go away. This is a gigantic mess, And like I said, I'm cleaning it up before it gets to my daughter. All fucking, there's no way nobody's gonna
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know
I see why you're so concerned.
Oh fuck, man! No, I mean, like, listen. There's four. I go on my ancestry account because I'm gonna start investigating my ancestry, dude. And I get on there, and I've got it's a roll call sheet of everybody I've ever known in my whole life. It's their names attached to my name as relatives, and they're just a bunch of synthetic identities that these people are using to suck like dividends, oil dividends. They're squatting on a farm in North Dakota. They just every single asset that my grandfather had, which is a lot, and they're using his credit, his name, all kinds of shit like that. Policeman and benefit fund. It goes on and on. There's 4,000. Like 10 years ago, I was the only Kamala Shirley in the world. I know because we used to have to do like class projects and stuff like that. This was a certified thing that I knew. And when you're the only person with your name in the world, you know that, right? So anyway, now there's 4,000. You go on my ancestry, there's 4,000 Kamala Shirleys, dude, and none of them are real people. They have birth certificates, death certificates, fake headstones, graduation pictures, real
Oh yeah, the whole life there for everyone to see.
real public records. Oh, and it's just a list of everybody's names. Like you can read through it. They're all synthetic identities, and they're not anyone's full name, but it's their name attached to like me as a relative, and it's a mixture of our names and their names, and it's just a roll call sheet of every fucking motherfucker I've ever known, dude. Just about. And this is millions and millions and millions of dollars, dog. I'm talking millions of dollars on every front you can imagine an asset. My grandpa had a company that was five locations, a heavy equipment distribution company, a printing company in California. It was a full bird kernel. I've never seen one penny, dude.
Oh, just wait for it. It'll happen. Sarah.
Yeah. But then do you see the vested interest on like all these people, all the authorities that haven't done anything? I mean, there's just like so much liability on the factor of for so many people, and it's like, and there's a concentrated effort at a concentrated number of this in Spokane. Like Spokane is just real heavy and thick, and it's like I'm surrounded, but and these people are dangerous. I mean, I don't know what they did to my brother, but I mean, like these people make snuff films and part out bodies, and they really do this shit here, dude. So
Yeah. I don't know what all that is, but I
Well-
believe you. You don't have to try to convince me.
Well, yeah, no, and I'm not. I don't like talking about it, but it's not safe. But I mean, I have to unfortunately expose these people. This is who I'm exposing because
Yeah,
they're trying to
that's
kill me.
okay.
I don't have a
choice but to do that.
I actually don't. I don't have a
For
choice.
my sake. Yeah.
I don't have a choice, and it's like that's a lot to be taken on, man. And like, yeah, it's fucking scary. So, anyways, Fritz the other day sends me. He says, "I'm going to send you $100," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm praising him. I knew you would be the one of the people that would care, and yada yada." Next thing you know, he sends me a text says he wants a fucking nasty video of me, right? And you know what? I just so happen to have one in the fucking archives, right? So I fucking flip it to him like, whatever, dude. And you know, I don't even want the $100 at this point. Now I'm just disgusted by it, right? And fucking
Well, for Fritz, he always wants something for something.
right. And then he sends me a fucking. He calls me, won't stop calling me, and then he says, I posted it on your Facebook, and it's a Facebook I don't have access to. So Fritz put nasty videos that I sent him on my Facebook that I don't even have access to. I thought about trying to remove it, and I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I don't even care, man. Fuck whatever, dude.
No.
You know?
I'm not too savvy on that face shizzle. Whatever that stuff is.
Yeah.
It's over there, like almost 3.
3? Oh, it's yeah, it's almost 3, honey. So you guys gonna go? You want to go relax and take some time out?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm just trying to update the time with myself, so it means it's
Yes, honey.
almost 4 here.
It's 4 there. You guys gonna?
I'm good until the phone dies or whatever.
Have you started to eat better, honey? Honey?
I started to eat. Period.
Oh.
They had one of them fucking tubes in me. I just got the fucking thing removed like the other week, and now I got 2 belly buttons. You know.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got one where, like, my first one. Now I got another one up my belly off to the left a little bit, and that's where it is. It looks like it's slowly gonna go away. Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm hoping for.
It will.
It's funny that shit that, like, I had this fucking tube dangling out of me. And I had some, I can't even hardly remember what it was. It had something hanging, like, from it. So I guess it was, it had like a 3-way valve on the end of it. Funny how fast you forget shit. Because it was just there a week ago. So anyways, at first it's like, man, I hate this thing. It gets caught on shit when you're trying to sleep and shit. And you roll over and that. And
Right.
I heard the story. I already ripped one out in January, right? And I was out of it. Because I guess I just ripped it out in my sleep.
Oh God.
And some kind of 911. I guess I gave them a couple dozen of them fuckers.
Oh wow.
Bunch of 911s to whatever, haul me back down to whatever, the operating room, and to bust the emergency stuff on you, and then they send you back up to your room. But that turned out that it made it really, since I had it done twice, when I went in a week or whatever to have it removed, it was just like, boom, lickety split. Doctor had that thing out of me. Called me in like 5 seconds. It was awesome.
Right.
Then he asked me, do you want it? And, if I was thinking straight, I might have said, yeah. But I just said, no, you can take it. You take it home, feed it to your dog, or do whatever you want.
Do you want what? What was it?
Oh, just a plastic tube. It was about a foot long or so.
He wanted to know if he wanted it?
If I wanted it.
Why would you want it?
Because I paid for it. It's mine. Came out of me. I pay for everything. Worse. Well, I guess Blue Cross Blue Shield's paid for most of it now, and but I still have to pay the deductible.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I quit my job, and Andy so I quit my job like a while back to move here, and Andy goes to go to the hospital. Ask Andy, well, how's your brother going to pay for this shit? And he's like, well, I don't know. Well, you know everything else. Well, give me some time or whatever. And
Shit.
Called my old boss down there in Boise, and he said, hell yeah, we'll pay for, but I'll get his insurance fired back up, and that way you can use it, right? And that's what my boss did for me, and so I that way I'm insured, and because they were looking for money, right? And
yeah.
once I got insured, as long as some entity says we'll pay for the bill, the sky's the limit or whatever. Not to worry about it. And I'm
Right.
sure they have other patients or whatever that have the same stuff, so they have experience collecting money with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Idaho, I guess. So I'm talking to you on the phone. There was a huge, the main person to thank, the first entity to thank for me to be here to get to talk to you. Would be God, right?
So what, honey?
One would be God.
Oh, yes.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. And then number two would be my brother Andy, because he's the joker that didn't listen to me. And what do they call that shit?
Oh, no code?
CPR.
Yeah, the no code shit.
He was like pumping my chest when he called 911.
Wow.
And apparently he was real close to doing it right. Or he
Wow.
did it right. And then the paramedics showed up in about 3 minutes, I guess. So, and that's when I was dead for a couple minutes the first time.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, so if it wasn't for Andy, I wouldn't be talking to you either.
Well, God, give him a hug for that.
Well, I can't talk to him about hardly anything anymore. I'm getting to be more like Dad. Dad, it's funny. I'm really glad Dad came down because it gives me more of an idea of who I am. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And how I used to act and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's things that I liked, but there's a whole lot of stuff I don't like about myself. So I'm just gonna leave that shit.
That's
I'm
kind of
hoping
cool
to
in a
leave.
way that you can do that,
This is my second life.
Yeah, that's really weird. And I just felt like something like that. This whole that part of it was part of what I was envisioning for some
Yeah,
reason.
well, that's what happened.
Like this transformation, because I felt that you had changed, and I knew that, but I knew somehow something was going to
You know it
happen.
before you were talking to me today, right?
It was weird that I knew something was going to happen to change that, because there's a part of
That
you that,
happened.
yeah, there's a part of you that wants that part of you to be there,
Oh, the old Doug, yeah. Well, he'll probably be buried someplace, but so if I need something, I can pull it back.
Right.
Whenever I get my memory back,
Sure.
which is okay. It's funny, this stuff, whatever it is, how I am. If I want something, I want it now. And
Yeah.
then if I don't get it, which is the new way of my life now, a lot of things I want, I don't get. Well, I certainly don't get it right now when I want it. So that's okay. And it's funny, the next thing you know, well, you got it, or whatever you didn't want, like that fucking tube hanging out of your chest. Like, I didn't want that thing. Then about the same time I give up on it and get used to it and start treating them like my little friend and yank them out at parties, or if I was going to parties, I would have yanked them out, had a smiley face on them or something.
Right.
Just get a laugh out of it, right? And that's what I would have done. But luckily, I got rid of that son of a bitch, and I didn't want to keep him around, so I let the doctor take him home.
Right, man. It's so weird. I knew that was going to happen somehow, because there's a part of you that's so like, I love you, like,
Well, that's why I'm here talking to you. I feel the same way.
yeah, I really
I have a
do.
hard time saying today.
That's all right.
Well, I said it on the message, didn't I?
Oh, I didn't get my message yet. I didn't realize you had left one. I had that
I
weird.
said it on there. You'll have to keep that message because I actually said it out loud.
Oh, I will. I'll keep it forever. Yeah, my house is so. What?
They can last forever with wherever the hell they go to now, the cloud or
Yeah,
wherever it is.
that's the thing about me. That's another thing about me videotaping everything. There's only more people watching it every day, and it's something that's never going to go away, off the internet. Yeah.
No, nothing goes away.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it
Mhm.
goes to the cloud sometimes.
Yeah. It's
Really, I'm interested in going to the cloud myself, and maybe I was there, but I can't remember. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like now I got like false memories of what happened when I died. Because if I don't get the memory I want, then I'll just fill it with one.
What?
Yeah, then I can think, yeah, well, whatever, you got to do what you wanted to do. Don't worry about it, because it's got to be done so I can move forward
Oh, I
and
see.
think of the next thing I want to do.
Right.
I have a hard time moving on to the next job
Uh-huh.
unless this job's done. You know?
I hear you. Yeah, I can see.
And so I think I've always been that way. I don't know for sure.
No,
I like
you
to
are
think
like
so.
that way. Yeah.
I don't really know.
Do you like
You
lists
know,
too? Do you still like to draw lists about everything?
do I like what about
You always
everything?
have lists. You make lists for everything.
Oh shit! I got lists. You know what I was doing at church today?
What?
I had a hymnal, and they gave me a piece of paper to fill out because I was a new guy there, right?
Uh-huh.
And so and then they gave me a pen so I could fill out this piece of paper. And I was sitting there at church and I was listening to the pastor speak, right? And I started writing down notes. By the time he was done, that entire piece of paper was covered with the notes that I've been keeping.
Yeah, that's what you do. You do like
Yes, and
yep. That's
without even knowing that's just what I got to do.
yeah,
And,
that's good, Doug. That's you. That's definitely you.
I know. I've been going to these classes, and one lady had me fire. I had to get this binder together so we could get me organized with all my shit going in. It's basically a binder I put on it, Doug's book, and I take it to all my therapy stuff, so I can keep track of that crap and write it all in there. And she wants to see my diary from yesterday or whatever. And today, I guess I'll have in there for her tomorrow. See, I'm almost busier now than I was with the fucking job. It's crazy.
Yeah, but this is good work
I
though.
go down to that fucking hospital 5 days a week, right? At least.
Do you remember being there with my dad?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember the hotel more for some reason.
Yeah, the deadline.
Hospital. Yeah.
You called it the deadline.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
And
You're so funny. You
Yeah,
say
I
funny
remember
shit
all
all
these
the time. I use your shit all the time, dude.
good. I'm glad it's still there.
All the
It's still
time.
getting used.
Yeah,
Because most of
totally.
my shit I've forgotten, and
I'll help
still
you
working.
remember.
I'm still working on trying to get it back.
Yeah.
But it really big help talking to you, because I don't know if there's anyone on this planet that knows me as well as you do. So you got the most intel for me.
Yeah, I know you're pretty darn good. I really do.
Yeah.
Your brother.
You know me at least as good as I know you, so that's pretty good. And I think you'd be a big help if I could get a hold of you. That was really cool. I heard that fucking phone blowing up last night, and I was wondering, who the fuck could that be? Go back to sleep or whatever, and I wake up again, and that fucking thing still. Yeah, I wondered to myself, where is my fucking phone? And I don't fucking know, somewhere in the trailer. And, but I couldn't haul myself out of bed. I didn't have enough power for that. And plus, Andy's a nut son of a bitch anyways. So I can't fucking talk or be myself or anything around him. I don't feel like I can be myself around other people,
Right.
or even strangers. It's hard to be myself. Although I can be closer, I think, to myself around strangers because they don't know me, right?
Right.
And I'll even talk to strangers now.
Yeah, you're not very talkative to people generally.
No, I never used to talk to people at all.
Mm-mm.
It's really kind of, well, I can talk to them or I cannot talk to them, depending on how they're acting or whatever.
Right.
But I've changed in a lot of ways because I'll do something like that, like talk to somebody, and whenever we're done and I walk away or whatever, I'll think to myself, I never used to do that shit. That's hitting me like almost every day. Something happens where I finally get away from whatever's going on, and I think to myself, I do a lot of that thinking.
Uh-huh.
So, and then I realize that must be the new Doug. Cause I don't think that Doug used to do that stuff before, you know?
Yeah, and you're
And then
so nice to talk to, you know. So that was kind of too bad.
well, you can't fucking shut me up sometimes.
I'm
I noticed
glad.
that with my teachers there.
Yeah,
It used to be I just sit there and listen to them. Now they just sit there and listen to me.
I'm glad,
I-
Doug.
I have to go in and I have to say something like, well, I know you got a job to do, so, you know, if I'm talking too much, you just have to tell me to shut up.
That is weird. Yeah, that's not you at all.
Yeah, that's what I do now. I'm polite and shit now.
Oh,
And now say,
I
so
love
if you
that.
need me to shut up, just tell me, and I will, and then we can continue whatever it is you want to do here. And they say, no, don't worry about it. Just keep on talking. And you know, it's funny, you know, people just let me do what I want to do.
That's good. Yeah, they do. They should.
Well, they don't have to if they don't want to.
No, they
It's
don't.
weird.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's-
like, okay, so like until you told me that, I was a little nervous to like have you, you know, be around me, but like it's really weird. It's like I hate to say it, but it's almost like I'm almost glad that almost in a way like it, like
what happened to me?
well, I mean like
You know what?
I'm scared. I was scared of you, really,
I'm glad it happened, you know, because
but
it's
now
all
I'm
part of
not
God's
as scared.
It's all part of God's plan, so it's all good. I ain't gonna complain about nothing.
Well, and I wondered what God, you know, I know God's got a lot of stuff in store that's going to be interesting and everything because of my situation, but I mean, like, He knows how much I love you and how much faith I had in you, and like, and I was really very hurt, you know. But I mean, like, it's okay. I'm believe me, I can get through it stuff, but like,
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
no, it's okay, and yeah, it's just it's how it had to be. I guess it's just the way it went down and everything. But
Well, you know, I guess
I can
I-
hear
I
it in
get
your
to
voice
thinking-
that you're different.
I get to thinking I gotta take care of myself, and if there's some outside force that is gonna allowing me to do that, then I just fucking get rid of it, right? Or get away from it, or whatever.
Right.
Luckily, I never maybe I tore down the bridge, but I didn't burn it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
fertilizer.
I just yeah. I'm just kind of. I don't know if you would have seen things quite the same had that not happened, because you weren't seeing things quite the same. It didn't
No, the
seem
least I can get out of this deal is like look at shit differently, right?
right. I mean, I would think so. Yeah, it would definitely.
And I really don't have a choice because that's just the way it is.
Right.
I
Right.
woke up out of this thing not the same person, so
Yeah.
I
That's.
can't help but look at things different than I used to.
I love the fact that you're more talkative.
Oh fuck, you'll have to. You know, if there's something you want to get, I let you talk for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did that on purpose because I know how I can be now. I can out-talk you if I wanted to.
That's crazy. I get caught up, you know, and especially with all this shit that's going on. It's just-
Yeah, I don't talk much around people. If I get one-on-one with them, like my teachers, or basically that's about the only people I really talk to. You know, I talk a little bit to Dad and Andy, but really not much. And I'm picking up on what Dad's laying down. And he's old dude, right? So
yeah.
he can get away with just about anything.
Right?
And nobody will say nothing
Of
to
course
him
not.
about it. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
My dad loved that. That was my dad's favorite part about getting old.
Yeah, I'll bet. Your dad was awesome. I loved your dad.
Me too, man. Thank
I
you.
wish I could say I saw him or something, but I just wasn't gone long enough to to make anything happen.
Yeah, my ancestors are so busy, man. Fuck.
You know, when you do die, and if it's only for a few minutes, like it was for me, I don't know what that chunk of time is upstairs, but apparently it's not long enough time to do what you want to do up there, because I don't even have any memory of it. I'm probably starting to make false memories, but at least I'm aware of those false memories, so I know not to put too much into that.
The best way to
It's like-
just get good is just to you know. Yeah.
Well, if I have a memory, I'll mention the one that I'm concerned about. I'll mention it to somebody, and then if they go yes, you know, then that reaffirms it. If they say no, then I know it's false.
Really, you get a lot of that, huh?
No, it's just that if I want to know the answer, you know, I have a lot of questions to, you know,
Do you?
and if I want to solve it, if I want to reaffirm my own answer to it, then I'll bring it up some way that it's in the conversation. I do it all real low key. I don't want no one to know. I guess I really don't want no one to really know.
Right.
Right. You can know the me that is out there and you're dealing with, and that's fine. But I you know, I'm still a shy person. I don't want nobody to really know the real me. And it doesn't really matter who they are, and it's funny. You know, Andy has known me his entire life, right?
Yeah.
He's been here like 4 years less than me, or 3 or 4 or whatever. And so you would think that this guy would know me better than anybody, right? But he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, fuck no.
I know you really well.
Well, you know me better than he does.
Really?
I'll say that. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks he
I
knows me.
love you.
I know I love you too. He thinks he knows me, but he doesn't. And that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to bother sitting there and try to tell him something that he thinks he already knows. Who fucking cares, man? Yeah, I'll tell you, my GFF is at an all-time super low.
What's GFF, babe?
Give a fuck factor.
Oh, give a fuck factor.
Yeah, it's fucking gone. It doesn't even come up on the scale anymore. Where I blew it off, you know, it goes 0 and then negatives, whatever. Negative affinity. I'm somewhere behind that. I just really.
Me too, man.
Don't give a fuck about yesterday. Certainly don't give a fuck about tomorrow.
Well,
So
yeah.
might not even be here for that one. And well, I do give a fuck about the right now. That's the only thing I really care about is what's happening right now.
That's what my dad used to say.
Yeah, and it's always changing. So your dad had insight.
Oh,
More
yeah.
so than I did.
He always would say, tomorrow doesn't matter. Yesterday doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is right now. And my daughter, Maya, got that tattooed on her wrist because of Grandpa.
How old is Maya now?
She's 23, and she's a grade school teacher here in an elementary. But she had to quit college because she can't afford college because everybody else is too busy spending her money on sending their kids to Ivy League colleges.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that really
Make her a
burns.
better person.
I know
She'll
she
just have
is.
to work for it, so.
She is. You know, my mom told me too the other day. My fucking mom, she goes, well, she can go to school later. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know, like, okay, you got an
Well,
ETA on that one? You know, like,
Yeah, you know, it's just that. It's later. My kids, they're still learning.
yeah, how are they doing?
They're still in school of some kind, you know, online. Or
Are they? I'm
taking
starting school.
classes. What's that?
I'm going to start school on the 4th.
See what I mean? It's never too late. I'm going to school like tomorrow. I
Right?
go back to fucking school.
I think it's funny how you keep saying your teachers. It's kind of cute.
Well, they are. I mean,
I
that's
know,
what
it's
they
kind of
are.
cute. It sounds cute a little bit.
Well, I hadn't called it school yet until just now. You know, I just realized, well, that's what it fucking is.
Is it one-on-one?
For the most part, yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. That's a lot.
Yeah, most of them are girls too, so
Oh,
that keeps my interest.
for
I'm
real.
I'm the Joker guy. I'm like, it might take me a few minutes, but I get a laugh. And if I want to keep that laugh going for the whole hour, I can.
I know you
I don't
can.
know.
You are funny that way. Yeah, you're a good comedian. You should have been a comedian.
I don't even know where it comes from.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
just
a bunch
natural
of
within you, man. You're a fucking funny dude.
I got a bunch of fresh material now from the last month and a half or whatever.
You got
too.
an awesome sense of
So,
humor.
Yeah,
It's
when
one thing I
start
love about
rambling
you.
about my month of dirt nap there, people just don't know even. Nobody even talks, right? It's everything goes quiet except for me, and which is really strange because I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I realize, hey man, you're the only guy talking. Everyone else is laughing. I'm thinking maybe it's trying for me to get a laugh, but somebody else talks. So I shut up, and then there's just dead silence,
Right.
until somebody gets up the nerve to talk. But
You're the only one with anything worth saying. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm the only one with anything worth listening to, maybe.
I mean, yeah, right. Saying
My
too.
brother was down here.
But you do
Probably
have a
looking
great
for
sense
me,
of humor.
right?
Yeah.
And he saw I was on the phone, and so he said something